What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and let's jump right into the video, which is going to be about 8 weird weight loss techniques of the past. Losing weight isn't easy, but the method behind it is pretty simple. Eat well and exercise. You'll begin to see improvements. We're lucky today that doctors and physicians tend to understand this, and only really debate over what constitutes the healthiest diet or the best way to exercise. But until just recently, this wasn't the case at all. The science of weight loss in the past was brutal and sometimes even fatal, but oddly enough, it actually worked in many cases, if even just for a short time.
Weird weight loss technique number 1. Tapeworms. Swallow an encapsulated beef tapeworm cyst and the pounds just melted away. At least, that's what Victorian-era dietitians claimed. In theory, the parasite grew by absorbing food that would have made its host fat. In other words, the tapeworm ensured its host was malnourished just enough to lose some weight. When dieters reached their desired weights, they simply swallowed an anti-parasitic pill and killed the tapeworm. While this method may have actually worked in some cases, it's not only dangerous and unhealthy, it's downright disgusting. Number 2. Arsenic. The best case scenario after consuming arsenic: headaches, cramping muscles, convulsions, maybe some diarrhea. The worst case? All that plus death. So it was only natural for Victorians to use the metalloid in weight loss capsules, right? Advertisers claimed their weight loss pills sped up metabolism, and that the levels of arsenic inside were minuscule. But people who wanted a super fast metabolism would often swallow more pills than recommended, and you can imagine how that turned out for them. Coming in at number 3 is the odd chew and spit method. Horace Fletcher was an American health food enthusiast of the Victorian era who earned the nickname the Great Masticator by arguing that food should be chewed about 100 times per minute before being swallowed. Nature will castigate those who don't masticate, Horace proclaimed. What's odd is that many people misunderstood him, and somewhere along the lines it became known as the chew and spit method, which I'm pretty sure you can figure out for yourself. Like the tapeworm, this is sure to leave you malnourished, but I guess it could possibly work, eh? Let me know in the comments what you think about this one. Number 4. Cigarettes. When the Roaring '20s rolled around, tobacco companies such as Lucky Strike advertised that taking a few puffs of their product would lead to unrivaled weight loss. Of course, the claim wasn't completely unsubstantiated, just disingenuous. Smoking cigarettes suppressed appetites, and that meant smokers ate less food and therefore lost some weight. But as we later learned, pretty much nothing about smoking cigarettes can be considered healthy, and those cigarette companies knew that at the time. Number 5, and my personal favorite, Wonder Sauna Hot Pants. Now, the premise behind these terrifying garments is that they force you to sweat, thus ridding you of water weight and seeming to reduce unwanted inches around your hips and thighs. A similar product was advertised in the 1972 Spiegel Christmas catalog, because nothing says "I love you" like pants made of heavy gauge vinyl. These may have actually helped users drop some water weight, but as we understand today, this would have only lasted until the dieter decided to have a drink. Number 6. Anklets and corsets and stuff like that. According to this vintage ad, cankles have long been an issue. But not to fear, these quote-unquote medicated anklets and other compression garments were invented to quote-unquote dissolve your excess fat, apparently. I'm pretty sure we all understand now that these work similar to the hot pants by merely shredding water weight through sweating. Corsets work to help people lose weight as well in the same way, but they also functioned as a wearable garment that held your stomach fat in and made you look better. So I guess that's a little different. Number 7 is by far the most unbelievable on this list. Fat-reducing soaps. Products like this Lamar reducing soap, advertised in the 1920s, claim to magically wash away superfluous body fat. Meh, seems legit, eh? Number 8. Vibrating belts. Products like the Nadco exercise belt promise to quote-unquote vibrate your hips and thighs to slimness. Interested parties can still purchase one of these contraptions on eBay, though I wouldn't recommend wasting your money. If you made it this far, you must be pretty interested in the topic, so I'll give you another one. Slenderizing salons. Believe it or not, these actually aren't instruments of torture as they appear. In the 1940s, women voluntarily went to quote-unquote slenderizing salons to have their problem areas massaged by a variety of Edward Scissorhands-esque machines that claim to stimulate muscles and break down fat. I'm no doctor, but I remain deeply skeptical. You be the judge. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe for more random knowledge.